welcome back to Frankie's Forest. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about grow bags. Now, if you're not familiar with what a grow bag is it is basically a fabric pot. Now, these can fold, they can be squashed and stored away. They can even be left out over winter, and they will handle just fine. Now, my vegetable garden mainly consists of grow bags, as you can see. We have a couple different varieties. Some are larger, some are smaller. Some of the larger ones we're using for some potatoes. Some of the smaller ones we're using for plants that don't actually grow root vegetables that we're not going to eat their root, like carrots or beets or something like that, or potatoes in this case. But first thing I'd like to say about grow bags is that my experience with them so far has been excellent. My plants have been growing wild. Especially the eggplant, they are just doing incredibly well. The Swiss chard, it is only the beginning of July, and they are already ready to harvest. And even things like, for example, my tomato over here, my yellow pear tomato, this got a little bit of a late start, but as soon as we potted it up in this grow bag, it just shot up. Now, this isn't a sponsor in any way. I'm just talking about grow bags and how I like them. So what I'd like to say about them is also that they provide great aeration for the plants. Even though they don't look like they have any holes or anything, think about them compared to these plastic or any terracotta pots or something. These pots are a huge upgrade, not only in size, but also in their ability to aerate the roots of the plant. Now, for vegetables, and especially root vegetables, this is extremely important because they need some aeration in the soil. Otherwise, they can get moldy or other things like that. They can grow mildew, and that's certainly not wanted. Another thing is also drainage. So these pots can drain out of all sides. If water is overflowing, it could drain right out of the side here because of the fabric material. And even though it doesn't look like it has holes, like I said before, the fabric material actually allows it to drain right through, just like, let's say, like a beach towel or a shirt or something like that. It can drain right through. Also, another thing is that they can easily be stored away. So you can easily just take the soil right out of these, fold them up. You can do any sort of fold to them. They're really easily able to be like squished around, and they can be stored in little tight areas, or you can store them in big areas. So storage is another really big thing that's important because, for example, with these plastic terracotta pots, or not terracotta, they're plastic. With these plastic pots, they're just stackable. You can't fold them. So having the ability to fold these pots is a huge advantage to terracotta or plastic pots. Another big thing is the lifespan of these pots. Now, although they are fabric, they are extremely durable to rain, snow, hail, winds, all you can think of. They are extremely durable, maybe even more durable than these pots. For example, some of my pots actually have these big scratches on them. They have stains from when it rained, but these pots, they're completely black. They don't even really come in white, so you only have the black option, which, mostly is good because you don't have to worry about them getting dirty. Let's say they get a little dirt on them, you just wipe them off a little, give it a little shot with the hose, and then it's all good and clean. But most of the time with these pots, that can't really happen. Also, they can't really get scratches on them. There's nothing really to scratch them. They're not plastic. They can't melt, for example, like I've actually experienced having a plastic pot sort of melt because I had it in the extreme sun, which is not very fortunate. However, so these pots overall are extremely awesome. There's not really any cons for me. I figured I would show you my new plants that I got in 2 new grow bags. They are beetroots. I'll show you guys the tag this way if you want to pick any up. There they are. Overall, like I said, not many cons. They come in all different sizes. They can even be, as wide as my greenhouse, or as tiny as, this little jar. they can come in all different sizes, they have all different shapes. They can be rectangles, squares, circles, triangles, for all I know, because it's fabric. So other than that, I think that is all I have to say about grow bags. As you can see, they are an extremely awesome way to spend your money because they are very inexpensive. For example, I got about 15 of these black ones for, I believe it might have been like $20, which is incredible, taking all of these factors into consideration. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the notification bell and share with any friends and family who you think will also enjoy this kind of content. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.